I'm going to do my makeup to get into the Thanksgiving spirit. I'm so happy. Okay. I need to clean in here. It's Thanksgiving, I ain't doing shit. I only need to. I slept until noon and I'm so tired. Almost out. My mother is going to the square tonight, but what's that got to do with me? Like, is there not any coffee shops open? I wish the coffee cart. We have this really good coffee cart that goes around our town, but every time I go looking for it, it's never. Oh, I gotta sneeze. It's never there. And I'm like, where do you guys keep finding this coffee cart? Because I love their coffee. I've had it a couple times when it was at our college. And it tastes so good. Like, so good. Like, so organic. You know, so healthy. Well, I don't want to call it organic because I don't know. But I love their coffee because it has, like, a specific taste to it. I'm not even gonna get dressed today, you guys. Even if I do go to the coffee shop, I'm gonna be like, I don't care. Oh, look at how beautiful that powder looked, you guys. I don't think I'm doing blush or highlighter today. Or bronzer. I'm just trying to bring some life back into my face. Oh, I gotta sneeze. It's like... Finally came out my nose. Alright. Ooh, my brows actually look on fleek today. Alright, we're gonna finish it up by putting on some. I had a really bad fever blisters on my lip. They look horrible. They give me a little color in them though. They try to cover them up. Is this recording? Alright. I wonder if I have a Q-tip in here so I can get back in my hair. If not, I will. But I think this looks good. It's 2022. In our Thanksgiving, we eat dressing, sit on the couch by ourselves, and watch Grey's Anatomy.
I had you looking in the wrong section. How could I be so stupid?
So I have been working on episode 2 of the podcast. I am so excited because when I really started to dive deep into it, I went into it, you guys, and I don't want to reveal like too much about it because this has been like episode 2. Okay, episode 1 we kind of just threw out there and I did not get as many views as I had hoped for. However, you can still pull it up. I'm gonna put it in the description box for those that want to listen to the podcast. It's on many different we have no views, but we're trying to get more views, but however, we did get a couple of views like on the behind the scenes footage, you know, so hopefully, you know, more people will go to it and watch it. However, this one, I feel like this one specifically is going to get a lot of attention to it because we as a team did not hold back. However, there was a lot of things that, you know, because I write my own podcast, there's a lot of things that my manager went back and took out in the podcast and was like, you can't say that. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so Supernatural fans are really about to hate me. Okay, is this me revealing that I'm kind of a nerd? I feel like that it is. I feel like that it kind of is. Okay, so imagine, I'm talking about season 1, episode 6 of Supernatural. This is just me, like, being a little bit of a conspiracy theorist, a little bit. Imagine if season 1, episode 6 of Supernatural, Skin. Imagine if, like, in the episode at the end, just imagine if they killed the wrong Dean. Like, and then, like, the rest of the seasons, like, and again, I'm just being a little, like, I'm doing, like, little conspiracies right now. Like, imagine if they killed the wrong Dean, and, like, for the rest of the seasons, it ended up being the doppelganger. And I'm just like, just imagine if that was to happen. What? What am I doing? I'm scrolling through Tinder and Bumble trying to find a date for Thanksgiving. Trying to turn this Thanksgiving around. But I ran out of people to choose from. Literally, people be having the time of their life. Ooh, I almost knocked off my coffee. Like, people be having the time of their life. Like, on Tinder and Bumble, like, dating. And then, like, it comes to me, and it literally states, I'm sorry, you have no more people to choose from. And I do know that there's Facebook dating out there. Not that I have Facebook. However, okay, Facebook dating's just not the right place for me. I don't. Facebook dating sucks. Like, Facebook dating used to be so fun, and I met some really good people on there, but, like, Facebook dating just overall sucks now, because, like, you go to scroll through and it kicks you off sometimes, and I'm like, well, that's disappointing. And then other times I run out of people, just like on Tinder and Bumble, and then, like, the people, like, you know, and then they go to give you people all the way, like, in, like, Ireland or something like that, and I'm like, this is pointless. I'm wasting my time. But, you know, I've been having that problem on Tinder lately, because, you know, I get on Tinder and it wants to give me people from, like, you know, all the way across the world, and I'm like, but that's not what my distance says, because I literally checked it multiple times, and, like, I don't know if it's just me, but, like, you know, I literally have the worst luck on dating apps. Like, and it's always, like, even whenever I do match with somebody that kind of is my preference, you know, it turns out they're not really my type, you know. And it sounds like I'm hating, but, like, I'm a really strict individual. I get bored quick. But wow, we made a lot of progress deleting stuff off this phone. Look at us. Okay, so ASL, I know it's Thanksgiving, I know we're sick, but I gotta get my shit together. I've got to continue looking for jobs. I have a job interview coming up. I sent them an email, but you know what? I don't know for sure if they got the email. My emails, even my school email, like, people don't get half the emails I send. It's probably because of this shitty ass Wi-Fi. Anyways, I tried. Hopefully they'll get it. Hopefully they're just closed for Thanksgiving and they did get it. But we're gonna still continue looking for jobs in case, like, something goes wrong. So I have a question for everybody, and this is, like, 2 weeks overdue, because, well, not necessarily 2 weeks, but it's almost like a week overdue for me. Has anybody read The Yellow Wallpaper? I cannot get an accurate representation of what the ending actually means. So if anybody has read The Yellow Wallpaper, okay, so this is from my perspective. I was trying to get an accurate, you know, I've read different things on the story, like different perspectives, but I can't write it from, like, a first person perspective, like in the assignment. So, like, I am struggling to get an accurate representation of what the conclusion actually means. Like, does she go crazy from psychosis? Is that what happened? Because I can't, like, you know, is that the main idea? Like, and somebody told me that's read The Yellow Wallpaper. Also, is there a movie so I can get more of a clear visual? You have something in your eye. Can I get it? What'd you do? I'm gonna get the paw. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get your paw. It's currently like 8 o'clock at night. I feel awful. Talking about it helps, I guess. I'm really fucking itchy right now. I think it's because of my rash. My cats keep walking in front of things. Stop it, baby. Look, you want to say hi? There you go. I feel like washing my hair and maybe some skincare will help. I feel like I have like a dry cough. Like a bunch of like flu-like symptoms. I feel it in my fucking throat and it's so awful. Look at how chill she's being. I might wash my hair and do some skincare because I do feel like my hair it might help to wash my hair, but I can't remember the last time I washed my hair. I feel really sick, but there's something that just made me feel better and you guys already know what it is. I just got the notification that the new season of Criminal Minds is on and I'm really happy about it. I really feel sick, but I'm gonna try to eat some soup and take some medicine for my anxiety. But I'm gonna half it so it doesn't make me nauseous. I'm eating my soup because I feel... Chancey! Alright. I'm gonna sip on my soup and though I'm extremely nauseous. I need to rant before I finish this video. Oh, I got fucking acid reflux. I need to take something for that because if not, I'm going to immediately throw up tonight. Alright. Oh, hold on. Alright. We're going to rant now. I feel a little bit better. But yeah, we're going to rant now. So, okay, I'm gonna try not to use any names so I don't get in trouble because then I'll sure enough be in trouble if I use names. Okay, so my manager keeps telling me, no, don't go there, Keena Marie. Like, I know you're mad about the situation, but don't go there. But I have to. Like, you know, if the police don't want to do nothing about it, hold on. How do they just, like, you know, let that happen? It does. It makes me upset. It really does. But, like, you know, that's why I'm not using any names or genders, you know. It doesn't, you know, I'm not saying too much on the situation. But, like, it makes me upset, you know, like, you're quick, you know, to respond to a false call, you know, regarding me. And then, like, the second I need somebody, because this is, like, an emergency situation, nobody shows up. And the sad part is, like, you know, this hasn't just happened with the police. This hasn't, and I'm not just, like, targeting the police or anything. I have literally failed out, like, unconscious at my house. And, like, because they have responded to other calls regarding me, there has been multiple times where I've just been laid out on the floor unconscious. You know, and we can't get no medics or, like, anybody here to respond to my care. And, you know, it's even more scary because now I'm a pregnant woman, you know. And I'm like, what if nobody comes, you know? Alright, I had to take a sip of this baking soda water. If the police don't want to do nothing about it, who will do something about it then? So there was a domestic call at my house. Keep in mind, it was like a literal, like, emergency situation. We could not get the police here. Like, nobody was responding to my calls. At least, and I'm not using any names. I'm not saying it's a person. I'm not saying it's a male. I'm not saying it's a female. I'm saying, like, you know, I'm not revealing any information. No, nobody was calling, and this was, like, a legit, like, you know, the person was literally outside my door, so, like, I couldn't just stand there and do nothing, so, like, I was messaging my friends, and I was like, what do I do? Like, you know, what do I do? And I was like, I can't, you know, I'm like, there's a person, I'm like, they're outside my door, I'm like, you know, I'm like, the cops don't want to show up, you know, and I'm like, so what do I do? Like, do I just stand here? Like, do I run to the back, you know? So, like, we keep trying, and then, like, so a friend of mine was like, okay, like, here's the name of the police, you know, he works for our department, you know, send him a message. I said, but I don't want to because he don't know me like that. And I think he's been the calls at my house before. I said, so I don't really want to do that. You know, I said, it's going to scare him to death. But, like, I had no other choice. Like, I couldn't get anybody down here. So I'm like, okay, we're going to Facebook message the police. Because, like, you know, everybody gets on Facebook. You know, I'm going to just, like, give them a heads up on Facebook. Hey, there's a crazy person outside my door. Y'all ain't responding to my call, and there's a crazy person outside my door. It didn't work. I immediately got blocked. And I'm like, okay. So the police ain't responding to our calls, you know, from the department, and I got blocked. You know, what am I supposed to do? Luckily, you know, it finally left. But, like, it makes me so mad because, like, I feel like at times I'm not being heard. Like, you know, serious situations go on at my house, and I feel like, and it's not a family member. But I feel like I'm not getting heard, and I do feel like I've been judged on, like, calls made from my teenage life, and I feel like they're often biased, and that's why they don't respond to my calls. Like, it doesn't matter what the situation is, like, you know, and the sad part is, when it comes to calls, like, regarding me, I was never one that ever made the call. So, like, all of a sudden, you know, how are they going to respond to somebody else's calls, you know, regarding me responding to someone else? But when I call, because... Anyways, it's 11:30. I want to get this video uploaded today. So thank you guys for watching this sick day in my life. I love you guys so, so much. And bye.